This one,
Oh, damn.
let's chalk this up to this is where fiction actually hits fiction. If you've ever remembered that spooky doll that might be real, well, if you ever watched the Annabelle,
We're
movies,
cursed. But by the way, talking about this, we're all cursed. Thank you, Mrs. Storm. I appreciate it.
Well, in the film, it's a much more ghoulish. Let me tell you, it's in the first Conjuring movie. That first tidbits of that movie was scary as shit with that doll. I got to tell you something. I gave credit where I was like, oh no, man, this is crazy. Well, that doll is not the true representation, actually. That Raggedy Ann doll at the bottom is the actual real doll. Well, unfortunately, there's been some real events that's happening with this doll, not just to the Warrens, but unfortunately another gentleman. The Pennsylvania coroner is revealing the new details surrounding the sudden passing of Dan Rivera, a noted paranormal investigator who was on tour with the Raggedy Ann doll known as Annabelle, made famous in the Conjuring horror film franchise. When he died, Francis Duran, coroner from the Adams County, Pennsylvania, told CNN on Thursday, note this as a note of fact, that the doll was not present in the hotel room when Mr. Rivera passed away. Horror and supernatural fans have theorized about a possible connection between the Annabelle doll, which Rivera was seen handling during the Devil on the Run tour over the last weekend of his death. And actually, Lauren Warren, the famous paranormal investigator, determined that in real life, Annabelle was demonically possessed in 1989. Now, also stands to let you know that in September, the final Conjuring movie, Conjuring the Last Rites, will be in theaters. But gentlemen, would you
1968, by the way.
I'm sorry, 1960. I'm sorry. Would anybody be caught dead with this thing in your house or on tour or anything else? Would you even risk this having it around?
I think Commander Bly, he said that sometimes he makes Mrs. Bly paint her face like Annabelle before they have relations.
Psycho. You couldn't pay me enough for this. No. Nope.
Yeah, I tried to go visit this thing, but it just I couldn't get tickets.
And that's the reason why you're still with us today, is because you didn't get tickets.
Here's the worst part: the actual real doll is actually a lot more frightening than the one they made up for TV.
Yeah, I went to try to go see the real one.
Yeah, the real doll looks more frightening sitting on the shelf because it's so damn innocent.
We Knickerbocker toys have raised Debbie, but you grown-ups know some Knickerbocker toys have raised entire families.
Last year when she fell, it was me she ran to.
I helped her through her first day of school. You see, we Knickerbocker toys are her best friends. She loves us, and we love her back.
Knickerbocker, toys that love you back.
And again, if it's anything like that movie and I would have saw that sitting on my couch after I threw it out, I just, every time I watch that film, I'm like, just leave the house. Just let the house go. Move, let the doll have whatever it was to have.
Well, you can't. That's the problem. When you move into the house, she attaches to you. So even if you leave the house, she goes with you. That's the whole
You're doomed.
That's one where actually poor Mr. Rivera, we not make the joke of his
I paralyzed the paranormal. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But this one, we put it on just because of the fact it has such a spooky scenario to it. But yeah, it's a warning, man. Some of that stuff might be real. You might want to actually think about that.
The one thing I think is funny is that no one ever talks about how realistic the real doll looks sitting with its hands crossed.
Oh yeah, man. It's a frightening ass doll, bro. It looks too innocent to have on the shelf and everything. So no. And actually, somebody from our generation probably wouldn't even know what Raggedy Ann looks like anymore too. That's what definitely makes it scary.